Why is it everybody's favorite room, you ask? Well, when we come in here and step on this switch, we activate some sunlight. What's that going to do, you ask? Very simple, my friends. Very, very simple. We have to push a bunch of mirrors now. How many mirrors do we have to push? A whole bunch of them. A lot of people don't like this puzzle simply because of how long it takes and how tedious it is. But quite frankly, I love it for those reasons. Actually, while that light is there, let me... yeah, I'm gonna have to do this anyway, so... let's do it. Let's take control of Medley here. Stand her on this thing. Actually, we don't even... yeah, we do have to do this because there's another statue in there, so... you see there's a little harp symbol on the ground there. That's an indication that you have to do it this way. Put Medley up there. Shine the sunlight down. Bring Link over here. Destroy this wall. You do have to destroy all four corners of this wall. And that will reveal another mirror. And we have to move this mirror to its specified location. Over to the left in order to, well, bounce the sunlight off of that statue and then to the next statue, and then I think you see where we're going with this. And this is why a lot of people don't like this particular puzzle. But I love it. I don't know if it's best to show all of this going on either, because it's definitely boring, but I think it's part of the experience, and you have to know what it's like to be playing this game, I think. So, let's see. Is it best to reflect... no. Is it best to reflect the sunlight off this mirror? Will that do anything? No, it will not. Can we keep the sunlight on this statue long enough to get rid of it? Yes, we can. Is there another mirror back there? Of course there is. And Medley's going to so kindly get out of the way so she doesn't get crushed. You're not useless, Medley. You can help too, you know. Of course Medley doesn't want to help. I mean, why would Medley want to help? She's a woman. Why have I been making so many sexist jokes lately? I don't know. It would really be nice if Medley was helpful. I mean, she does have a set of arms and legs herself. Not that she isn't helpful. She does have her moments in this temple. It's just, you know, she could be a little bit more helpful. You also may have noticed a couple of transparent treasure chests that we could also get, but there's not really a reason to. Once we move all of the statues, then we won't have to worry about doing that ourselves, because we'll bring sunlight into this room. And what do I have to do? There we go. Once we bring sunlight into the entire room, then all of the treasure chests and block walls will open up for us. So we won't have to worry about it then. Like this one over here, we could open it up right now, but there's no need. You'll see what I mean when we do it. Just take my word for it. Medley! There we go. Some of those jumps can be really annoying to make with Medley. So, shine the light above this thing. Bring Link here, and he'll open up this wall. So we can get some more light. And more mirrors. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the most tedious puzzle of them all? If I were any better at rhyming, I would have finished that. How, I don't know. Grab the statue. Those are very scary eyes. I believe these are supposed to be scorpions. Sure, look like scorpions, but it's very hard to make out. So let's see, are we going to need Medley again? We didn't get the thing saying that we did everything we needed to. Ah, there we go. Thank you, sunlight. I'm not sure who did that. I think that was the mirror that we just moved into place that did that. Alright, so this should be the last mirror that we need to move into place. And once we do that, we should get the same little cinematic that we did on the opposite end of the room when we moved all of those mirrors into place. And we do! So it shouldn't be any surprise what we have to do to finish off this puzzle. what we are going to do is take control of Medley, have her shine sunlight into one eye of that sun statue, then take control of Link and have him do the same. And then everyone will be happy. The end. So leave her in place. Have Link go to his spot. Shine light on the other side. And voila! Not only do we open up this room, but we also reveal everything else in this room there is to reveal with the light, which is why I didn't go out of my way to do it before. Which is really cool. And one final wall over there. Yep. Although I think... do we need Medley for either room? I don't believe we do, so I'll just leave her there. So we come in here. Fun! There are a couple of bubbles in here, too. I don't want to have to deal with them, so I'll just shoot out all of these skulls. All of the skulls. Actually, it looks like the ones with the bigger eyes are bubbles. I think the ones with the bigger eyes are bubbles. Yep. So that's one bubble. Are you a bubble? You're definitely a bubble. You look like a bubble, too. No. Oh, I got his attention. Well, you guys would have been activated by now. So, Dark Nut. Oh, how long it's been since we fought one of you. I even went on a quest to find one of you. Are you proud to see me? I know I'm proud to see you. Are you dead yet? You're not dead yet. Now you're dead. And now this door will open up. Hooray! And a big chest! What's in the big chest, you ask? Only fitting, a big key with an eyeball on it. And there's only one thing left to do in this dungeon, from what I recall. And that would be to explore the other room that we opened up when we brought light. And I forget what's there. Hopefully it's the last treasure chart, because if it's not, then I'm going to panic. Panic! No, it better be in this room. I think it is, actually. Yeah. Oh, this room. Do you have 3 Stalfos? I forget what you have. I'll just deal with you all at once. Yes, you do. Okay, and, actually, you there, you there. Throw you there, throw you there, throw you there. And let's see what happens. And hopefully we caused enough havoc so as to... Oh, now I gave too much time. So let's throw one more bomb in there for good measure. Get the boomerang ready. Okay, this better do it, because if it doesn't, I think we're screwed. Yep. So let's get rid of 1. And 2. That is so effective! Why didn't I do this when I was a kid? That's so easy. Man. I mean, the Stalfos would always give me so much trouble in this game because all I would do was swipe at them with my sword like an idiot. But man, that is an incredible technique. Anyway, this is the last important treasure chest of the dungeon, so I'm absolutely sure it's the treasure chart. Hooray! Treasure chart! Once we're out to sea, we can open the sea chart and check our map. After viewing this chart with Y and opening it up, the spot where the treasure lies will light up. Go to the area and rely on that chart to guide you to the spot, then you can get the treasure. Have you not read that often enough? We have about 30 of them, I think. And there are a couple of useless treasures in here, which I'm going to get just because I can, and conveniently enough, it looks like Medley respawned at the very top of the room, so I don't have to take control of her to get out of here. Joy Pendant! Yay! And one more treasure. Where are you, treasure? Treasure, 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 treasure. 50 rupees. That actually isn't bad. Alright then. We've got everything this temple has to offer, right? Yes, we do. So, let's make our way out of here. And back into this room. Now, you don't need Medley anymore in this dungeon. But I think it just makes getting up easier, so I'm going to use her to fly over to the boss door. Now, since Medley can't climb, she has to fly. Oh, poor girl, she has to fly and we get to climb. I bet she's so jealous. But yeah, we can scoot up there. I'm not sure if actually going diagonally is faster. It always seems slower to me. It's definitely slower than going straight up. Don't go any further to the left. If you go any further to the left, you're gonna die. Or just glitch against the wall. Perfect. So with Medley, what we can do is come all the way to the top ledge here and jump and hope I made it. And I did. Hooray. And as always, when you get to this point, at least one of these pots is going to have inside of it fairies. Where are they, fairies? They have to be in this last one by process of elimination. Ha! Curses! Not that I need them anyway. So, boss door! Woo! Holy crap, it's just a bunch of Poes. That's not a boss. I can take care of these guys in 5 seconds, especially because the room is all lit up with sunlight. Oh, wait a minute. It's just a mask. Oh, crap. As if I haven't seen enough ghosts in this dungeon. This is Jalhalla? Whatever his name is, he's going down. So this ghost dude, just like every other Poe in this dungeon, is weak to light. So shine sunlight on him. Then grab him, chuck him against the wall here, and what I got the hurricane spin for was so I could do this and get a whole bunch of them all at once. You can usually get 5 or 6 in one pass if you do that correctly with the hurricane spin, which is why I spent all that time getting it. And it's a really helpful strategy. So this guy likes to change up his attack pattern a bit. When he sucks up, he's usually going to go for that fire attack. So just move out of the way. Same procedure as before. Chuck him against a spiky wall. Charge up your hurricane spin. And off you go! Yeah, he usually likes to keep going after 5. I believe there are only 15 Poes. But it usually takes 4 goes to get him, no matter how well you do with this. And be warned, whenever he gets to his 3rd stage like this, he likes to change up where the sunlight is shining through. So don't count on it to stay there and be ready to move. Anyway, let's charge up the hurricane spin again. And see how many Poes we can get this time. And... oh no! Almost got him! Almost got him! And there's the dizzy animation. There we go. So now that we've destroyed all the Poes, the mask doesn't know what to do, because he doesn't have any friends anymore. So he goes emo and kills himself. Pretty depressing, actually, but he's a ghost mask. I mean, you can't feel bad for him. And our 13th heart container, how lucky for us. And the middle of the Triforce in the center of the room glows just like it did in Medley's dream. But, before we do that, we have to find our 13th heart container! Terrific. But now what we came all this way for, to restore power to the Master Sword. So Medley makes her way in here. She knows what to do. We know what to do. Set the sword in the middle. And have her play the Earth God's lyric. It looks like the prayers of the Earth Sage have restored the Master Sword's former energy. There's but one last step before it becomes the true Master Sword once again. UniGiant, the power to repel evil is not yet fully awakened. To complete the awakening of the Master Sword, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. Now, UniGiant, step into the light behind you and return to the surface. Your next duty is to find the Sage of the Wind Temple. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry. And that's the last we're going to see of Medli in this game. And UniGiant? About Prince Kamali, please watch over him for me. Will do. So Medli's going to stay inside the Earth Temple and pray for our well-being, keeping the Master Sword at its power. It sounded like my game disc died there for a second. I got very nervous. But that's going to do it for the Earth Temple. And, as Coral will surely remind us, the Master Sword's power is still not fully returned. Perhaps I'm mistaken, but I fear the worst for the Sage and the remaining temple. You must hurry, UniGiant. And we shall, for in the next episode, we will do whatever we need to do to get to the Wind Temple. So, till then, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.